Jared told me this. He's like, when you know, you know. And I was like, Jared, you're so full of shit. And no, that's the truth. Like when you meet the girl you're gonna spend time with, it's definitely, you know it. It's weird. I can't really describe it.
Sam and I met through a mutual friend. I decided to talk to him first.
She had added me on Snapchat. So I like started Snapchatting or whatever, and I guess she was in Florida at the time. So I like asked her out. She's like, I can't right now, all this stuff. But she kept talking to me. So I finally got a date with her when she got back from Florida.
So our first date, he took me fishing and I caught a fish and he was so excited for me. I named her Penny. And then he took me to Willie's.
But Vicki, you grew up too fast, and I hope you guys have a good long marriage like me and Mom had. And you know, now it's your time to have a family. So, well, let's give a toast to the new Mrs. Victoria and Sam Reynolds. We wish you good luck and a happy marriage. So I salute.
We went shopping. It was the first ring she picked up, so obviously she fell in love with the first one she saw. And I bought it, and she had no idea about it. And we were going out, and she's like, nothing about it. I just didn't like that ring. And I'm just like, what?
Vicki, you look so beautiful, and we are so thankful for you. What a great member to our Reynolds crew. And I keep emphasizing us as a whole because if you are married into our family, you are part of our tribe. And we don't let very many people in, and that's a good thing. We trust you, and we're so thankful to our kids, especially. Our kids and Allison and Adam's kids are our world, and she is so good to them. Aunt Picky, if you guys did not know, that's what she called. But that is so fun. So we're so thankful for you.
She graduated college, so I'm just like, right now, all the pressure's on me, so I gotta do it sometime. So I bought a ring. It's exactly, I kind of saw her face in the middle of the diamond, which is pretty weird. It's like schizophrenic shit.
It was our 7-year anniversary and he had asked me to go out to dinner with him. And I was working at Jewish Hospital as a nurse at the time, and 12-hour shifts are a lot. So the plan was to go out to eat afterwards, and so I had told him all throughout the day, let's just do carry out. And he's like, no. Let's go out. And I'm like, no, I want carry out.
At the time, I was like coming up with some story. I was like, we should buy a boat. Hey, look, there's a boat for sale at the dock. I saw it. Let's go look at it real quick. Whatever. And, she started getting mad at me, and deep down, I'm just like, you are so gonna regret acting like this.
Honestly, I really can't imagine my life without you. Between the impersonations when there's a horsefly in the pool, between all our common themes of Tommy Boy and quotes and movie quotes, or just basically making faces randomly that everyone, including my kids and especially my boys, start to imitate. Yet even with the goofiness aside, there is such a loyal, dedicated, hardworking man that gives so much to others. You pour your heart into your relationships and you show up for all your nieces and nephews, and including all of us. Because I can't tell you how many times that you've let us use your truck. I mean, you just are so dedicated to us, and I can't even imagine what our life would be without you.
Never thought I'd be the type to fumble, drop the light, set it all ablaze, but there's something with you that tells me it's okay.
We're walking down to the boat dock, and we coincidentally run into Danny Poundstone, who's a photographer.
And I had it planned out where the kids held a sign that says, "Will you be my aunt?" I was like, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Your love is like a wildfire, coming for me through the dark. This flame keeps burning higher, love like wildfire.
So then I look at Sam, and he's got tears in his eyes. He's all blotchy. And I'm like, uh-oh. So then he gets down on a knee, and he's like, "You know I love you, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Will you marry me?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh." So then I heard all this cheering in the background. I look over, and it's literally his whole family, my parents, my dog, everyone. And it was nice because that was our first date. Our first date was at Hidden Valley Lake.
This flame keeps burning higher, love like wildfire.
And I introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Samuel Reynolds.
Like walking on fire, each step leaves me wanting more. The spark at the end of the lighter, love like wildfire.
May you always hold hands, share secret looks, and cultivate a private language that only you two can speak. May you always find the things you want to talk about and places to explore together. May you prefer things to be the same level of clean. May you take turns being strong and weak. That's a super important one, by the way. Keep a secret list of what delights one another. May you find that together things are always easier and more fun together and more interesting. And may you always remember what it felt like to fall in love for the very first time.